All right, our next guest was born in the old capital of Spanish Town. Some can say a Spanish Town will come from. And found his way to our screens with films such as Blue Story, The Old Guard, and the hit drama series. I know you all have seen it, Top Boy. So joining us this morning is 2020 BAFTA Rising Star awardee, Micheal Ward, and Jamaican. Yeah, you don't know. Morning, Micheal.
Morning,
Welcome to Smell Jamaica. It's morning time.
Thank you for having me, man. I feel blessed. I love that intro as well.
Yeah, man.
Make me feel good, you know?
Run with it, run with it. Everywhere you go, say, listen, I'm going to play this intro first before they talk to me. Talk to me, though, about your roots, because I said, you know, from the old capital, Spanish Town.
Yeah.
Born here, or are your parents from there?
No, I was born here as well. And I left Jamaica when I was 4 years old. So yeah, it's been 20 years since I've
you've
come
been back?
Yeah.
Sure, you're kidding?
Yeah.
What was your first impression like when you touched down and you were like, oh my God, I'm in Jamaica?
It was just very emotional. I didn't really get time to process it because there was a woman waiting for me, you know, with the card and that as soon as I come off the plane, and it was just like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I felt good, you know what I'm saying? I felt like a sense of relief when I finally landed, because it's been something I wanted to do for a long time.
Yeah. What's the first thing you did when you came? If you
all,
said
my
drink,
all my family was outside the airport.
so you drink some coconut water?
Yeah, actually I did. Right outside the airport. That was nice.
After that, when you just come to Jamaica.
That was nice.
So tell me about your journey into acting, Micheal. How did that start for you?
I guess it was something that I've kind of always wanted to do, but I never pursued it until a later age, because I just, you know, I was more interested into football and stuff like that, and I just decided that, you know, football weren't really going to go anywhere. What else do I enjoy? What else am I good at? You know, and at first, I used to just love taking pictures, so I said, cool, let me start modeling. So I started as a model, and I done that for like a year, and as I was doing that, I was doing performing arts at college. So at performing arts, you know, it's you do singing, acting, dancing, but it's predominantly an acting course. And then I decided after that, you know, I just wanted to pursue it even further. And I was able to get an agent who actually taught me at college. So it was just fate, really, you know, everything just fell into place at the right time, and I kind of just continued on, you know.
So what was the first major project that you did, and what was that experience like for you?
The first major project was obviously Top Boy. I done that when I was 20 years old, and I just decided that, you know, I'm gonna pursue this like properly. It was something that I was a fan of when I was young, so to be able to even go through the process of auditioning and stuff like that, for me that was a big blessing. So I just, you know, really took that opportunity with both hands and just went after it.
Yeah. Do you think it also gave you an opportunity to connect to your Jamaican-ness? Because one of the things that we love to talk about is looks, they represent us, but the language doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
That's not how we look, that's not how we speak. But I think you nailed it in Top Boy. Was that important to you?
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, obviously in Top Boy, it's very much my own language, but authenticity is a big part of what I want to accomplish within all of my characters. Like, I saw a picture here of one of my other characters. I played Franklin Cooper in Steve McQueen, Small Axe, you know, Lovers Rock. That was a film that we done, and I had a Jamaican accent in that. And for me, it was all about the authenticity. You know what I'm trying to say? Just being able to allow people to watch it from here and feel like, you know, they know someone that's gone on that journey over to England and, you know, had to stay there and try and, you get what I'm trying to say? So for me, authenticity was really important.
I mean, becoming a BAFTA awardee is no small feat. It means that, no, for real, because I think the UK has such a strong arts program, such great talent.
Definitely.
First of all, to be nominated is an honor. To win, what did that mean for you?
I mean, you know, I don't really like to get caught up. I saw Drake say this in an interview, not to get caught up in the highs and lows. Not that I'm anywhere near Drake's level, but you know, for me to understand that at this level, it means that I can go on in a way that will allow me to have longevity.
Yeah.
So, you know, when I won, of course, it was a big hype. You know what I'm trying to say? A big hype. You know, my mum and that, you know, being able to see her around certain people, you know, she was in the same room as Pacino and De Niro, and she was happy about that. You know, I was in the same room as like some really amazing actors that I love and respect as well. You get what I'm trying to say? And directors that I really wanted to work with. One that I just worked with, Sam Mendes, who I actually got to connect with there, who has got Trinidadian heritage. You get what I'm trying to say? So for me, the BAFTA just allowed me to know that I've got a lot more opportunities coming, a lot more people that, you know, that have been working in the industry for a very long time, to be able to connect with them a lot more and stuff like that. For me, that's just important. It's the only way to kind of elevate in the manner that I really want to. You know what I'm trying to say? Because you want to work with the greats to be able to be great, to learn from them and implement what you learn into your work, you know, and share that with others. And that's the way to be great in my eyes, anyway.
But what do you think makes you? You're not gonna say great. I'm gonna say makes you so great. You're gonna say I'm not yet great.
Not yet.
But in terms of nailing a character, in terms of absorbing yourself into whatever role you're given, what do you think that is about you?
I think at the very early stages, which I realized when I went back to my secondary school the other day, it was just having fun. I was just so happy to be able to do this thing. So I was obviously very focused, and, you know, I had a drive and determination, but I just used to have fun with it. I was getting to a place where it became less of that, you know, because you don't want to take as much risk and stuff like that. So now it's just more about just getting back to that place of just having fun, and that's the reason why I done it. You get what I'm trying to say? And also, like I said, just keeping authenticity at the forefront of everything that I do, because anything that you watch of me, I want you to feel like you can see that person without it being me. You get what I'm trying to say? You can see that person working in a cinema. You can see that person being a homeless footballer. You can see that person being from the streets and having to do what he has to do for his brothers. You get what I'm trying to say? And for me, those things are important.
It sounds to me also like representation is important to you, Micheal. And we had this discussion with Amel when we were talking about him doing a Christmas film that, you know, showed African-American people. How important is representation to you, not just as a British actor, but a Jamaican British actor? You know, we have to put Jamaican to the front, please note.
That's it. Jamaican is important. Like, people need to know as well, you know what I'm trying to say? I was born here, I'm from here, and now it's about reconnecting to my roots and giving back, you know what I'm trying to say? So that all feeds into the representation that you're speaking of, because it's something that I'm super aware of, but I just needed to make this trip in order to, you know, connect some dots. Just to even see how things work over here. It's very different. You know what I'm saying? To be able to go to the second charts premiere the other day, I saw a few things and I was like, rah, okay, so this is what we need to do over here now. You know what I'm trying to say? It was very good, and, you know, it was an exciting time, and I was blessed to be there, you know what I'm saying? But I learned a lot from that experience. You know, but big up Spragger Benz for allowing me to come there and, you know, witness something so special in my hometown. But that is what it's all about as well, bringing a lot of, I've never done a movie premiere here. Why not? You get what I'm trying to say to you? So it's all about stuff like that as well, and screenings, and, you know, just connecting with the people.
Coming home and doing some film too. I was saying to someone, we have to go. But I was saying that in Nigeria, part of what's been moving Nollywood into the Netflix is that the Nigerians in the diaspora have come home. And have, you know, contributed to developing. So come home, man.
That is the key. That is the key to it all. Telling stories from here, mixing stories from Britain and here. It's just all about just making the gap, you know, smaller and smaller, and just making a seamless transition so that we can execute better, you know. And just literally, I mean, I'm a storyteller. You get what I'm trying to say? I tell stories through film and TV. So for me, I want to tell stories over here, and it's about witnessing stories. I don't like telling stories from the window, you know what I'm trying to say? I like to know
in the
what's
middle of it.
Exactly.
Jamaican, when I say if a pepper, you're the seed. And if an egg, you're the red.
Okay. I'm going to keep that one.
Keep that one. Yeah, you got that from. Listen, we come from Johns Road. We just realized we come from Johns Road. Good place. Nice to meet you, Micheal. And,
very nice to meet you.
Oh, man, we look forward to seeing so much great work from you.
This is just the start, man, and that's what's exciting.
You see, that's the trick. Once you step off the plane and we give you the coconut water, you're tired, you can't. I just say. Micheal Ward, Jamaican British actor 2020's BAFTA Rising Star recipient. We're going to see him at the Oscars. Trust me, it's
That's
coming.
it.
Coming up next, we highlight, but when you go to remember the Jamaican cousins, I walked up on the red carpet. We talk about that later. Coming up next, we highlight a few successful women who defied the odds. This is Smile Jamaica. We still come.